Ha, ha, ha.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Friday night. October. God, jeez. I wish it was October. February 2nd. February 21st. Oh, that's the stream. Good night. See you tomorrow. Good God.
Get your shit together,
Oh,
mister.
there's probably, look, John Williams has already got hello, Ken, and goodbye, Ken. July would work better. Yeah, actually, July would be pretty nice. July would be. That seems to be kind of
One Fish 26 said goodbye, Ken.
I'm sure that'll get played at least one or two more times. Good night of television. All three shows were relatively good. Kind of interesting.
Howdy, Mrs. K!
Yep. Okay, so I'm watching OBS now. I don't necessarily need to watch the stream. I'm kind of concerned with the goodbye, the exclamation X. So,
John Williams said hello, Greg Guy.
Was first tonight, and that was around 7 something. Greg thought he was first at 8 something. You were second. It happens.
I didn't see nothing in chat.
I will show you later. One Fish was third. And then Ghetto was fourth. Sin Vicious.
John
Annie
Williams,
Lennox, yes.
it is currently 17.1 degrees Fahrenheit, minus 8.3 degrees Celsius, and clear in Madison, Wisconsin.
The part that I worked on, I was so frustrated when it got globally blocked. And it not only did it get globally blocked, but it actually said, no one will see this. So that's an injury to insult. Not only is it globally blocked, but no one will see it. Well, ha ha, I got the last laugh on it because it can be seen. Annie Lennox, Hello Ski Man. Yep, I like the song too. I liked a lot of their music. They had some good music.
Ski Man 21632, it is currently 28.6 degrees Fahrenheit, minus 1.9 degrees Celsius, and clear in Denton, Maryland.
Yeah, they're stacking up again. I need to rework that.
Greg Guy, it is currently 33.1 degrees Fahrenheit, 0.6 degrees Celsius, and clear in Great Mills, Maryland.
Where's your chat from there is still, your chat from earlier is still there. You're at 8:11. I'm looking right at it.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
But it was completely 100% black.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Delicious things to eat.
Gives me a moment to look. Mike Wojcik's in chat. Good to see Mike again for the second time today. And I think that catches me up. So I'm gonna initiate one because I want to see the audio levels here. Oh, wait a minute. Does that go there? Or does that go somewhere else? Guess it would go here. Actually, according to the meter, of course, it hasn't really gotten to the music yet. I think this is what was so loud a while ago. I'm just checking it in OBS. That's loud. Now I toned it down quite a
Ken
bit.
Stout
so that's
Live
good.
said goodbye, Ken.
Long Dog is there. The problem, I remember videos like that for the... Yeah, I do too. And then some. Those were the good old days. So I'm going to say that that takes care of that.
I don't remember that song.
You don't remember the popcorn thing right before the movie would start? Or intermissions? Now, intermissions did go away probably my junior year in high school. So real quick, I'm going to show... Well, no, I'm not, because I can't even go back Well, if I unpin, I'll show Greg after the stream is over.
John Williams said hello, Tony.
I remember the popcorn commercial, but I don't remember the song that you played.
The song came right off the trailer itself. That's
Like I said, I don't remember it.
This is perfect. Rich taught me something today earlier on Zoom that, let me change my background and I'll point out what he showed me. And pretty cool that this happened. So, Rich said that you guys are seeing this. Why is that not? Oh, because I changed it. Why is it not changing? Oh, I know why. I'm not live again. I Google it. So, actually, Rich, this is mirrored going out mirrored because if I use my right hand, the Golden Gate Bridge is showing everywhere. It might be showing on Zoom to you guys as being proper. Now, what I did was I mirrored it because that way I'm going to unmirror it, and you'll see the difference
I see
on
that now.
what happens.
I thought you too funny too.
Now, maybe I'll unmirror it. That's in the
Zoom video.
I know. So now, the bridge is over here
Yeah.
on my left hand, whereas a while ago it was not. It was on my right hand. So it's just I like it. I like it mirrored, seriously. But this is the way it's supposed to look. I'll figure something out. Who knows?
Mainly for you when you're playing.
Yeah, I mean it is a big help for me because when it's mirrored, then I hold up it's still on my left hand though.
Right.
That's still my left hand, even though it's on. I don't know.
Your left hand's over.
Yeah, let's not confuse me any more than I'm already confused. It's been a confusing day. I'm gonna guess that Chris Garrett joined us. Let me welcome the other homies as well. Bill, Rich, Greg, Sam, Sin, Darren, and Chris and Max. Bill, are you still live streaming? Because I do know I need to redirect this stream to someone. And if you're not, I'm going to redirect it to Sam.
Still streaming according to the modern computer.
Okay. Well, remind me in about 10 minutes to redirect it. I had a hard time getting the trailer to play tonight. I've got thoughts on why that was. The nice thing was I finally did get, after, I don't know, 20 minutes or so, the trailer to go through, which I was glad. I've seen that song probably in 15 different versions with 15 different groups and 15 different sets of dancers. I like the song. I've always liked the song. I ran across that one the other night, and I thought, well, that's a pretty good trailer. I couldn't manipulate it tonight. I wanted to. Believe me, I wanted to. But I ran out of time. The one I did that I'm going to show you later on Zoom took me about 45 minutes to an hour. And that was because I couldn't get things to line up properly. I'd get part of it right, but not the rest. And I'd get that right, and then that would be off. And I finally got it all together. I rendered it out. Blocked globally, no one will see it. It's horrible. Absolutely horrible. So I'm not sure where I got it from. I know I got it off YouTube, but I don't know if I got it off an official site or not. I've got to look into that. So, yeah, I show that you still are live. So I'll redirect it here in a moment and see how that goes. Speaking of that, I'm going to turn my redirect
Start
on
in T-minus 10 seconds.
and see if it actually redirects me or not.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
In fact, if you could run a couple more SpeakerBot commands while you do that, I will go do the redirect. Or not. We can sit here in awkward silence.
OneFish26 said,
He said something. Bill, even though I know you're live because I'm looking right at it on the DaVinci machine, oh, there it is. Wow, that was a ghetto moment right there. They put that thing down there, way down the. All right, so redirect is in place when the stream ends. Hopefully, it will get redirected. And let me go back to live over here because that's just crazy. So, went to visit my mom this afternoon. Went to Costco this afternoon. Went to Walmart this afternoon. I found a very nice computer chair at Costco that I'm debating on whether I'm going to buy at $149. I tested it out. It sits very comfortably. Mrs. K tested it out, and she liked it, even at the higher level. So I took it down to midget levels, and she liked it. It reclines, very comfortable, $149.99. I'm going to kind of compare on Amazon and see, where I can get the better deal at. We're not buying a new TV, but we looked at TVs. Man, a 100-inch TV, pricey, but nice. Crystal clear, very nice. To what, Chris?
That would take 2 or 3 people to carry.
Oh, it would. I can tell you, Mrs. K and I would not be moving that TV ever, even from the store to the truck. No, it's big. Now we did.
John Williams thought the word "daw" was only associated with Da Bears.
Da Bears. Susanna Morgan, proud single mother. Hello, and she's watching the ads. Thank you very much. We did price TVs in Walmart because, unfortunately, tonight we had to go in every square inch of Walmart. Not because we wanted to, it was because we had to because of the things that we needed to get at Walmart. So we had to peruse through the TV section, and you can get a 65-inch TV right now at Walmart for under $400. I was shocked. Not that I need another 65-inch TV, because I don't. But if I did, I'd probably get it at Walmart. My 43-inch monitor right now is like $120. Don't need another 43-inch monitor. Or do I?
And I know they 55 at our Walmart is $219.
Yeah, 55 inches is super cheap too. I take that back. I was joking with Mrs. K about the 100-inch that it is so big that if I could figure out a way to put it here in the studio, I literally would be sitting like this the entire night because of how big it is. And of course she said, well, you'll hurt your neck doing
John
that.
Williams
I'm like,
hello,
well, yeah.
Greg Guy.
A 55-inch will work in here with just a few minor things. But even the 55-inch, I'm still looking up at an angle unless I'm going to sit about right here. And then I need a little shelf to put the keyboard and the mouse on my lap to, do anything. This is non-functional. And I have no idea how my audio sounds right now. Audio could be really terrible, both in Zoom and on the screen itself. So, now everything's set here. If anything, I'll buy another monitor for the DaVinci machine, and that's so far down the road that I'm not going to lose sleep over it.
Yeah, I was looking at $43.50 or $55, depending on the price, to go in the bedroom.
Ski Man says, I need 2 100-inch side-by-side.
Why not 4 of them? Make a square of them.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, that would... I don't know about that either. So, I will show you guys something. This ought to go out. I'm going to spotlight me first. And then I'm going to... I forgot. You can't unblur yourself. You have to do this part first. And then, now I'll spotlight it. You will notice, now I don't want to put the background in there. Okay, Doug, get it right. It's spotlight. So you'll notice behind me, no more mattress. A little corner of the table right here, it's got stuff on it. I'm going to slide the 40-gallon over just a little bit. Pretty much right now the plan is this table is going in that corner, I'm going to have a 40 and a 20 gallon fish tank that I can show in the background if I want to. That's kind of what the plans for this weekend are. I did find a way to get rid of the mattress, but I mean, we still have it, but it's no longer in this room. And
You took my suggestion, fold it in half and shove it into a closet?
no.
Well, why not?
I actually, well, you know, these guns aren't as strong as they used to be, so me folding a mattress in half, I can't do that anymore. Kind of depressing. Thank you, Ski. I think it'll look really good once I get the tanks up and running. And I don't know if we're going to do, there's going to be 2 tanks in here. Whether they're going to be side by side or not, I don't know. And there's a reason I want to put them side by side, but we'll get into that later down the road. So, no, I hid it behind our dresser in the master bedroom. You can see about this much of it on the top and about 3 inches on each side. We got a huge dresser in our master bedroom. And it's fine. It blend. I say it blends in, but it works. And if she gets frustrated with that, I'll go buy a cover, put it in the garage once I get the garage cleaned up. I did buy it.
Carl didn't show up to do the painting job.
Well, yeah. Well, if the house gets painted, I'm not doing it. The house will be painted by painters. I will not paint. I painted this room. That's the last thing I'm ever painting. I'm done painting.
The ceiling was painted earlier this week. Today the walls got painted. The paint's running drying to see what spots it got missed.
Yeah.
John Williams said hello, Wintermute.
Then the trim's got to be painted, the baseboard.
Oh, Wintermute. Yeah, I might paint the kitchen cabinets while she's gone. We've talked about that a little bit. But, yeah, Ski Man, we're blaming you. Hello, Ghetto, who's on his phone again.
Hey. Hey.
You in bed?
Yep.
Boy, that little 3-hour stream last night wore you out, didn't it?
Never now.
I know, I'm just giving you a hard time.
Yeah, I made.
Huh?
And then waking up with me again at 4 o'clock in the morning and playing I Go War with the bed. That didn't help.
Yeah, that's always fun.
Yeah.
I may paint the kitchen cabinets while she's gone. We've actually talked about it.
Are they already painted?
They're white and they're really, they need to be painted. They really do. And I may put a splash guard above the sink while she's gone.
Skiman21632
Couple little things. I
said
gotta
hello,
find something
Ghetto.
to keep me busy. But I'm not painting the house, that's for sure. I did buy, in preparation for spring, I bought a pack of 4 golf gloves at Costco today. And they doubled in price from last year. I was kind of blown away by that. But they'll last me the entire season, so it's a good purchase. It really is a good purchase. Yes, Gatto.
If I come over, I can finger paint them for you.
I'll pass.
Okay.
It's just a thought. I don't know that we're going to do it or I'm going to do it. I really don't know. Just if and when we move, if we move, I don't know. We talked about that a lot today. We've pretty much ruled out an apartment. There's just no privacy in an apartment. There's no garage in an apartment. There's usually steps in an apartment, and those are things that I don't want. We didn't rule out a trailer, but trailers for the most part don't have garages, and if they do, they're not attached. So if we move, and right now it's a big if, it would be to another house. We saw one we liked, just in passing. We're not going to go look at it or anything. But it'll be standalone. It'll be one level, and it'll have a 2-car attached garage. Yeah, I agree, Ski. I 100% agree with that. I'd love to have some land. And then instead of doing the live driving down the road streams, we could have the live Farmer Ken's cutting the grass again on his tractor.
You can attach one of those carports, metal carports, to a mobile home.
You can attach it, but it's just not the same. We had one of those at when we lived in San Diego, and it's nice. I mean, for the most part, unless the wind is blowing the rain in, you don't get wet. But in Indiana, you got snow, so the snow can get blown in there. You got the wind, and you got rain and tornadoes, and I just as soon have an attached walk. Get out of the car, 2 steps, walk into the house. I'm spoiled. I am spoiled. I will tell you.
With ours, you're not guaranteed not to get wet. You won't get soaked, but you might get a little bit wet.
No, that's true, because the one we had in San Diego, we got wet all the time, because it was attached, so it was 3 sides. The 2 ends were open, and then the other side opposite the trailer was open, so you had rain coming from 3 different directions sometimes, and it leaked every now and then, which was never good. We enjoyed living in our trailer in San Diego. Of course, San Diego, you don't have earthquakes. I mean, you don't have, no earthquakes I can remember either, but you don't have tornadoes. So it was stable. We had a double wide, 3
Why
bedroom.
don't you move back to San Diego?
Can't afford it, and I wouldn't move back to Vegas. I wouldn't move back to Illinois. I won't move back to San Diego. It's expensive to live in San Diego.
Yeah.
If I move out of state, or if we move out of state, it will be to where the cost of living is cheaper than what it is here in Indiana. And quite honestly, I don't think that's available anywhere in the United States. I really don't. Yeah, we had an unattached garage in Illinois, and it was only maybe a 10, 12 foot distance between the 2 doors, but I hated that walk. Especially when there's a foot of snow on the ground and it was raining. I hated that walk.
Why don't you stay where you're at?
It's being discussed. I mean, we're not moving next month in March. We move every 3 years. We moved here in March of 2022. We're not moving anytime soon. Right now, we can't find anything that we like, number one. Number two, she's getting ready to go to the Philippines for a month, so that's a month delay right there. We're in no hurry. There's things about this place we like. The thing we don't like is the driveway, and I don't know what can be done about the driveway. I've actually thought about redoing the driveway, but then I think that's just throwing money away, because the slope of the driveway is always going to be the same. It's the material, what's on top, and right now it's asphalt. I thought about maybe concrete. Well, concrete's still going to be slick. I thought about maybe getting what our neighbor next door has. She's got a mixture of blacktop concrete and rock in her driveway. I don't know. Getting ready to go into spring and summer, so I don't care. You know, I have to worry about next winter, so we'll see. We will see.
The only way you get it solve a new driveway is a heated driveway.
You can't afford that.
Throw a lot of electric blankets down as they're pouring it.
Yeah. Boy, then I'd be the redneck of Orchard Park Village for sure. I never went to Comic-Con either in San Diego. Never took in a Padres game. I did take in one Chargers game. It was against Denver. That was kind of a cool thing to do. They lost. A lot of the ocean and a lot of the mountains when I lived in San Diego. You guys would never know it to look at me now, but I used to hike a lot. I used to do a lot of walking, a lot of hiking, and a lot of running. But that's a different lifetime ago. I mean, literally, that was 20, 25 years ago. And a lot has changed. We were talking a while ago about getting rid of our hallway by extending the studio that to the other side of the hallway. I'd gain about 5 feet, but I'd lose the hallway. And she was kind of on board with that until she said, wait a minute, I'd have to go through the kitchen once we come in the house. And I said, yeah, you would go in the door, through the kitchen to the living room. She said, no, I don't want to do that. So that put the kibosh on that. Yeah, I agree with you, Long Dog. Current mortgage rates are a little high. That's another reason why we're in no hurry. We don't mind the house at all. It's almost the perfect size for us. Neither one of us like the driveway, and that's because of the snow. I can't relate to that. I got buffering on both machines all of a sudden. I got buffering on both again. Have I got dropped frames? Uh-oh, maybe YouTube's doing to me what it did to Bill. It looks like it just ended the stream on its own. Now we're back. We're not 1080. No, streaming again. 480. Let's go to 1080. Go see if I have any drop frames. I have no drop frames. 7,000 megabytes or kilobytes per second is what it's putting out. But it is buffering. I think it's time to end it. We're at 28 minutes. That's a little bit longer than the time I like to go, but that's fine. One bad thing about starting late is I could sit here and probably talk all night, but because I don't have to go watch TV or anything. If you would like to join us on the Zoom panel, kstout z00m@gmail.com. If you want to see the trailer that got blocked, kstout z00m@gmail.com, because I can show it over Zoom. I don't think there's any copyright issues going on there yet. And full disclosure, it involves our good friend Doug Betts, and I'm pretty proud of the timing that I finally got worked out. And if you know the song at all, there's a part where she goes, "Sweet dreams are made of these," and she points. That's your hint. Thanks, everybody. If you want to join us, send me an email once the dancing girls get done. And I'll get you the credentials. We'll get you up on the panel. I think you'll enjoy it. We have a pretty good time most of the time. So Mrs. K is going to give me a thumbs up.
John Williams said goodbye, Ken.
I am going to go hit the button. Thank you, John. Good night to you. Thank you, Ski. John Aloy, thank you so much. Hope to see you tomorrow night. Mike Wojak, hopefully you're still here. Good night. Thank you. Wintermute, thank you. Susanna Morjan, proud single mother. If you're still here, thank you. I'm doing all this from memory. Which, you know what? I think I might have a short list tonight because I did recall Greg Dye was here. John Lloyd Sr. was here. John Williams was here. Ken Stout Live. Ken the Stout was here. Long Dog Mike Wojak. One Fish Ski Man. Wintermute. Did it miss anybody?
I was there.
Did you put anything in chat, Ghetto?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
I didn't see anything. Oh yeah, you did.
Right before you followed.
Well, actually, it was 9:29, and I started at 11. So, but why is your name not on there? I wonder. Everybody else is. That's weird. You're also being listed as a member. You're green. I don't think that has anything to do with it, but I'll look into that. Thanks. If you want to join me, send me an email. See you tomorrow night. And I do believe Doug's streaming tomorrow at his normal time. Good night. Have a good evening, or morning, or afternoon. One of